Gee whiz. The honourable member for Elwick, I think.
Thank you, Mr President. My questions are for the Honourable Minister for Infrastructure. Minister, the government has spent $22 million on its Intelligent Transport Solution project, also known as the Overhead On-Road Traveller Information System, OTIS, or as I call it, Big Electronic Signs on the Highway. Ridiculous. In our current economic climate, $22 million is a significant investment, and many Tasmanians have rightfully raised their eyebrows over the government spending such a large amount of money on a project of dubious priority, provides the same information as Google Maps already offers to Tasmanians for free. The project is now complete and commissioned, so there's little point crying over spilt milk. So my solution-focused questions are as follows. One, how can the Tasmanian people be assured their government will take heed from public feedback and implement a process which will prevent such blasé spending of taxpayers' money on infrastructure in the future? And two, will the government explore opportunities to recoup some of the $22 million spent by selling advertising space on the signs to raise revenue?
Excellent question.
The Honourable Minister for Infrastructure.
Thank you, Mr President, and thank you, Member of Elwick, for the question. I'll start with a few facts on the costings, which are fairly important. The cost for the overhead travel information signs, or the big signs on the highway, is $12.7 million from the overall budget of $22 million to deliver the broader Intelligent Transport Solutions program across Greater Hobart. These projects are funded 50-50 between the Australian and Tasmanian governments, meaning the Tasmanian government's share of the costs of the big signs, overhead signs, is $6.35 million.
The waste.
So to be clear, the cost of to the Tasmanian government on the installation of 11 new electronic signs on our major Hobart arterial roads is not $22 million but $6.35. The system, the information system, provides variable messages to advise road users in real time on changing traffic conditions such as weather, crashes and unplanned accidents across the city and its approaches. They provide live information to road users who are already on the road of current travel times and give alternative routes or advice on delays in the event of an accident. They're all about road safety and information provision, giving simple, easy to read information to road users. Suffice to say, suggestions of using them as advertising billboards is contrary to their purpose and is not being considered. Probably election time for federal election might be good quick dollars. They provide live information and will continue to do so. They are all about, the installation of the signs has been completed and we are currently in testing and commissioning phase. The locations of the signs, message signs, include 3 on the Brooker Highway from near Berrydale Road through to the Domain Interchange, 3 on the Tasman Highway in the vicinity of Mornington Interchange, 2 on the Huon Highway east and west of the southern outlet, and 1 on each of the South Arm, east of Shoreline Drive, East Derwent Highway, north of Gordon Hills Road, and on the southern outlet. The project has also included 2 CCTV installations on the southern outlet, near Gregorian Road and Summerleys Road. These new signs and CCTV installations will complement the existing signs on the Tasman Highway and to the west of Hobart Airport interchange and other CCTV coverage across the Greater Hobart network. And I think you'll remember me speaking long and hard about the CCTV network around earlier on in my career in the Upper House. Not long after becoming Minister, I did visit the State Road Network and the Control Centre, as I just mentioned, and this will all become part of that network shortly as soon as that testing has been approved. It enables them to monitor traffic, adjust flows and respond to incidents in real time. And now they'll also be able to advise motorists in real times and the incidents ahead. In recent weeks, I went on ABC Radio to discuss these signs, and immediately before I went on air, the presenter coincidentally read out their regular update on current travel times around Hobart. It was a poetic introduction to my interview and highlighted just how valuable this information is to motorists. I'd also like to put to bed the claim it can be all done on Google Maps while you're driving. The member is clearly lucky enough to have a car with all that technology, but many Tasmanians aren't. And even if they were, the difference in safety for motorists being able to glance at a clear to read sign above the road compared to studying the details on Google Maps on their car dash phone is obvious. So we are to accept, if we are to accept that comment, we may as well remove street signs of any kind as well. Thank you.
Rubbish. Who wrote that garbage for you, Minister?
The Honourable